Holy smokes, are you ready for this? We're about to take a deep dive, a full throttle tour into one of the most righteous foods on the planet. I'm talking about bacon, my friends, that crispy, salty, smoky strip of pure deliciousness that makes everything better. Ever wonder how that perfect slice gets from the farm to your frying pan? Well, buckle up, because we're going on a step-by-step journey. We're pulling back the curtain on the whole shebang. This is the real deal, the inside scoop on how a modern bacon factory turns a humble piece of pork into a culinary superstar. We're following the pork belly from the moment it rolls into the factory. Alright, first things first. You can't make killer bacon without the right starting lineup. The main event here is the pork belly. This is a specific cut of meat that comes from the underside, or the belly, of the pig. It's a long, beautiful slab that has these amazing layers of fat and meat running through it. That fat is not the enemy, my friend. That fat is where the flavor lives. It's what renders down in the pan and makes the bacon so ridiculously crispy and delicious. Keeping the meat cold is rule number one in this business. Okay, the pork bellies have been inspected and they've passed the test. Now it's time to get them ready for their big transformation. This next step is all about trimming and shaping. This trimming process is totally crucial for a few reasons. When all the bellies are roughly the same size and thickness, they will cure and smoke evenly later on. They're dialing in that perfect ratio. These folks are true artisans. This machine is called an injector. Everything is tracked with batch numbers. Now we're getting to the heart and soul of bacon making, the cure. First, it preserves the meat. Second, it builds that salty, savory, sometimes sweet flavor. And third, it gives bacon its classic reddish-pink color. Without the cure, you'd just have a plain old piece of cooked pork belly. This is where the flavor bomb gets armed. Two main roads to Flavortown: dry cure, wet cure. Workers rub a special cure mix all over: salt, brown sugar or maple, and curing agents like nitrites. The other method is the wet cure, a brine of water, salt, sugar, and curing agents. It's a different path to the same delicious destination. Resting and rinsing. Patience is a virtue. You can't just rush to the next step. This is where patience comes in. This resting period is absolutely critical. It allows the cure to do its job properly. This process is called equalization. It ensures every single bite has the same amazing flavor. Kept in a cold room, temperature just above freezing. Resting can last a few hours, several days. For heavily salted dry-cured bellies, they often get a quick rinse, removing extra surface saltiness so the final product isn't overwhelmingly salty. Goal: surface nice and dry, a little tacky to the touch, a pellicle. A good pellicle is essential for smoking, perfect prep for the smokehouse. Smokin' hot, bringing the heat and flavor. This is where bacon gets its soul. These are huge, computer-controlled chambers that can hold thousands of pounds at once. Factories use specific woods. Hickory and applewood are common, with maple, cherry, or pecan for signature flavors. The smoke is carefully generated and piped into the chamber. The bacon is cooked low and slow, with temperature precisely managed. The goal is around 125 to 130 degrees Fahrenheit. Safe and tender, though you'll still cook it at home. It's a full-on flavor transformation. It's pure, smoky gold. Once the bacon has soaked up all that smoky goodness and is cooked through, it comes out of the smokehouse hot and fragrant. So, the next step is the big chill. Powerful blasts of cold air bring temperature down fast, critical for food safety and texture. The slabs are chilled until very firm and cold to the center. Now, for the moment of truth. An oscillating or circular blade, moving at lightning speed, cuts it into those perfect strips we all know and love. The machine can be calibrated from paper-thin to extra-thick, steak-cut slices. Quality control checks thickness, fat-to-lean ratio, and imperfections in real time. It's high-speed automation, plus a trained human eye. The perfectly sliced bacon is now on the move, traveling down a conveyor belt to the packaging station. Machines carefully portion out the bacon by weight. The shingled slices are placed onto a cardboard backer, or slid directly into a plastic tray. A machine sucks all the air out before sealing it shut. Removing oxygen slows spoilage and protects against freezer burn. Each package gets its identity: brand name, type of bacon, weight, ingredient list, nutrition facts, a use-by date, barcode, and batch code. They go through one last check: airtight seals and a metal detector. Then it's boxed, palletized, and moved to cold storage, waiting for refrigerated trucks headed to your grocery store. We've been on a wild ride through Flavortown, but there's one more stop, the most important of all: sanitation and safety. Machines in the facility get a top-to-bottom scrub down every single day. Foamed, scrubbed, rinsed, sanitized. They eliminate any chance of cross-contamination, especially between raw and cooked areas. Quality assurance labs test everything: salt and moisture levels, and for pathogens like listeria and salmonella. It's a 24/7 commitment built into every step: temps, cure, amounts, precise cooking, rapid chilling. Batch codes enable rapid traceability and recalls if needed. It's a system of checks and balances that lets you fry up your bacon with total peace of mind. So there you have it. From a humble slab of pork belly to the crispy, delicious strips on your plate, you now know the whole story. Careful selection, expert trimming, that magical curing process, a trip through the smokehouse, a ride on the high-speed slicer, and a final stop in the vacuum sealer. Every step blends time-honored tradition and modern technology: safe, consistent, and out-of-bounds delicious. You'll know dry cured from wet cured, why the vacuum seal matters, and appreciate the craft behind perfect slices. If you had fun on this tour of the Bacon Factory, do me a solid and hit that like and subscribe button. Bacon is one of those foods that just makes people happy, and now you know why it deserves all the love it gets. That, my friends, is a wrap on how bacon is made. Keep living the flavorful life, and don't forget to like and subscribe.